Hey Houseguests, welcome to today's BB13 spoiler update. Our houseguest of the day is The Wall Fell on Me. Alright, so if you didn't watch the premiere last night, there are 8 new houseguests and 6 returning players, and the returning houseguests are Jeff and Jordan, Brendon and Rachel, and Dick and Danielle. So the whole theme this season is power couples or dynamic duos, whatever you want to call it. So Rachel won the HOH, and they already had nominations, and Keith and Portia, who I keep wanting to call Porsche, are on the block. Is the car Porsche or Portia?
I don't know. Leave it in the comments.
I've always thought it was Porsche, and then all of a sudden people are like rocking my world and calling it a Porsche. Anyway, this is the big thing. I'm sorry, we have a lot to get through today because there's a lot to get through. So, Evil Dick vanished from the house around 6 p.m. Big Brother time, aka Pacific time, and mass chaos and confusion ensued. Danielle was freaking out. She's like, "Where's my dad?" And Jeff was searching for clues, thinking maybe this was part of a twist or something. And then Brendon was going all, "We're not gonna take it," and he was covering up the cameras with his shirt. And then Big Brother was like, "Don't do that," because I guess he was like, "Oh, the cats are here." Brendon was trying to like talk to Danielle, and he's like, "This isn't cool." So he was trying to get back at Big Brother, but come on, you don't mess with the producers. So apparently Evil Dick is out of the competition already. It's unclear whether he left or disqualified. I'm thinking more left because there was some sort of outside emergency. I'm hearing maybe it was something with his girlfriend. I don't know. But apparently Big Brother told Danielle that all of her immediate family and everything is okay, so that's good. I also heard a rumor that maybe he broke the rules by saying that he was going to be on the show before he was sequestered, but I feel like it's probably more personal reasons. So, to make up for Dick leaving the show already, Danielle was given the golden key, because what else are they going to do? So she is now safe until the final 10. But that also means she can't compete in any competitions. And you know that has to be killing her because she's Miss I win so many competitions. So, it definitely looks like it's old versus new as far as alliances go. And I know Adam is freaking out because it looks like some people may be like, "Ah," around the old house guests, like a little starstruck and like, "I want to work with them." So he's getting a little pissed about that. I think Shelly, it seems like, really wants to work with the old house guests. I don't blame her. F the newbies. I would work with the old house guests too. But yeah, so Rachel is worried because Evil Dick, they needed him for the numbers. It seemed like the old house guests were really set on working together. And she is not the same Rachel that came into this competition last year, because she was already talking about like leaving. She was like, "Brendon, you're in grad school and you need to graduate and then we need to pay for the wedding," and in her usual Rachel voice. And she was really upset, and it seemed like she did not want to be there unless she knew she was gonna win. She was like, "We are not playing for the jury house." So yeah, I was shocked to hear that, because last season she was all guns a-blazing, like ready to take on everyone. So I was a little surprised, and Brendon had to kind of like talk her down, and then Shelly had to talk her down too. But I think now they're just playing it off like she wants to leave, but they're staying. So, because of course if Rachel left, then Brendon would have to leave too. So Keith had a major blow up last night. I think he's cracking because he's on the block and he's just like freaking out. So he's really overconfident. He was talking about throwing the veto competition, and then he was like, "Yeah, after the veto I have a huge announcement to make." Really? I doubt it, but okay. So everyone is basically like, wow, he just like dug his own grave, which is fine with me because I'm not really a fan of his. Moving on. The have-not room this season is similar to a padded cell. How lucky for whoever is a have-not. I don't know who is yet because I haven't seen it anywhere. But yeah, so I'll let you guys know if I find out. And the Power Veto competition is today, and Lawan is hosting. I'm not really sure who else is competing yet. Obviously, the 2 nominees and the HOH, but I'm not sure who has been picked, if they picked yet, who else will be competing. But we will post the results later in the info, and that is it for today. So until tomorrow, much love.